Welcome to Holly's Racing Fantasy. This is your hotspot for weekly NASCAR Cup Series race recaps, latest news, and of course, fantasy picks for the upcoming race. And now, here's your host and the voice of Holly's Racing Fantasy.
The Roval is over.
Wow, did you work all day?
The Roval is over.
Did you work all day thinking on that one?
No, it actually came to me this very minute.
Okay.
I know.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Hey.
It doesn't even make sense.
No. The Roval is oval. Well, it's not really oval.
I know.
But it's oval. Yeah.
I meant like trying to be like a play on over, like oval.
I got you.
Oh.
I see what you're trying to do.
I know.
Yeah. But it is over.
It is over, and it's a very eventful. Elimination races are. Yeah, I know they're very eventful in general because it's a minute by minute, second by second.
Yeah.
Of who's going to get in and who's not.
Absolutely.
It really was. It was a second by second, lap by lap for Tyler Reddick. And you're watching, you're like, if this guy got past two more cars, if he passes two more cars, he's in. And Joey Logano, doesn't matter what he does. Joey Logano could gain 3 spots, but as long as Tyler Reddick's moving up there.
He was fighting for his life, Joey. They both were.
Really, yeah. It was, but in the end, Tyler Reddick made it into the round of 8.
Yes.
Which you'll see the ticker at the bottom.
Yep.
They'll show you who's in, who's not.
Yeah.
You may be interested to see Joey Logano is on the ticker.
Yeah.
What happened, John?
Well, Alex Bowman got disqualified.
Alex Bowman got disqualified, and I really thought...
Because his car was too light.
Yeah.
And there's just a mystery around all this.
There's a mystery around it because everybody is saying that all they would have had to do is make it a little heavier, and they had plenty of opportunities to do that, and they didn't.
And they didn't.
And Jeff Gordon's like, that's on us.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's on us. Sorry. So he got a disqualification in the end.
Yeah.
And that put Joey Logano in and kicked Alex Bowman out, which is sad because I thought he was having a really good season.
Man, I mean, did Alex want to get disqualified? Can you please disqualify me? I can't handle this.
I don't understand.
What is going? Even Joey Logano's shocked.
Right.
And he's not. I mean, he's happy he's in it, but he's like, really?
Yes.
He can't believe it himself because that's just such. I don't know. It's weird.
I know.
It's odd.
And they're all 400 cars were in.
Yeah.
Now only 3. Then there's this article. There may be a silver lining that Hendrick only has 3 cars in. And I'm thinking, how was that? Really? Was it your intention to have I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but sometimes you have to wonder.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So they're like, oh, well, whatever. So either way, Alex Bowman is not in. Joey Logano is in. Check the ticker for the lineup.
Yeah.
And let's see who won the race. Kyle Larson. And I lost my race recap. Okay, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Kyle Larson.
Yeah.
Tyler Reddick, stage 1. Okay. Alex Bowman, stage 2. Kyle Larson won the race.
Yep.
And he drove away with it.
Oh, yeah. He was.
For Pete's sake.
There was nothing stopping Kyle Larson.
No. And these are coming up on his best tracks. Like, he's really good in Las Vegas, too.
Yeah.
Christopher Bell was 2nd. William Byron was 3rd. Austin Cindric was 4th. Chase Elliott 5th. Allmendinger 6th. SVG was 7th. That's Shane Van Gisbergen. Joey Logano was 8th. Bubba Wallace was 9th. And Ryan Blaney was 10th.
Yeah.
And that was the craziness of it.
Now, the interesting thing about that, too, is now Penske's got 2 cars in the final 8.
They do.
Versus just having Ryan Blaney.
Right, because we discussed that at the end of the race, too.
So that's a good thing.
It is.
For Penske.
It's crazy.
I mean, I'm a Joey Logano fan. People,
you are.
If you're a fan of the show, you know that I like Joey Logano.
Yes, you do.
I used to have a hat, but I grew out of it. I shrunk.
You shrunk out of it.
My head shrunk like Beetlejuice. That's what I look like now.
No.
That dude, Bob, was it Bob?
Bob. When you watch Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, if it's my son, whose head is gigantic, so.
Ginormous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a ginormous noggin.
He sure does.
Yeah.
So, and just as a quick aside, they're not appealing it. Hendrick decided not to appeal that.
They're not even going to appeal it because there's also a rumor. Don't talk about rumors. But they said there's some video footage of something falling off of Alex Bowman's car.
Okay.
Which could have caused it to be lighter. And if there were some, but they did not even attempt to appeal it. It's just very...
Something will come out.
Yeah.
Something's going to come out on that.
Yeah.
Yes. The NASCAR, the managing director says the team was provided with multiple attempts to clear post-race inspection.
Yeah.
Really?
So like, I don't know. That's like saying, do you want it? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like, here it is.
Do I?
You can, it's like,
No. I know.
No.
Right. So there was a lot of things going on the track. People, moving up, moving back. But you know what? It worked out how it worked out. Mm-hmm. And that's how it is. And you can see the ticker is who's there. And, and congrats to Tyler Reddick for always, he looked a little bit better.
Yeah, at least he wasn't puking this time in the car.
Well, he didn't do that last time.
Well,
either. He was like on the verge.
He was driving with 2 fingers over his mouth.
like the old Tom and Jerry.
Like holding it in so you don't. Yeah. So you don't Ralph.
Well,
I almost Ralphed yesterday, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah, I know.
We'll talk about that at the ending.
Okay.
Yeah, we decided we're going to keep to the race, keep to the facts.
We're going to stick to the facts, folks.
We're going to stick to the facts, but at the end, we're going to loosen up a little bit in our ending.
Right. That way, if you want to know more about us or you want to hear about things, you can listen till the end. And if you just want the picks and get out and go.
Exactly.
So let's. So there's 4 more races.
4 more races.
We got 3 races.
Yep.
1, 2 elimination.
Yep.
Then our final.
Yeah.
We're heading to Homestead this week is the South Point 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Next week is Homestead. Yeah. So if you are on YouTube, get down there and tell me who you like and why for Homestead.
Yeah.
And if you're not, keep an eye out for Facebook. I'll ask you who you like and why for Homestead and Facebook.
Yeah. I don't know. There's so many drivers that are so good at these tracks. Now it's anybody's game.
And you know what, folks, when you see my picks, okay, let's not dilly dally with, maybe Todd Gilliland has a chance this week. Yeah. We're down to the brass tacks. Yeah. These tracks, there's a reason that playoff drivers are playoff drivers. Yep. And the playoff drivers are good at these tracks.
They are.
Okay.
They are.
So I'm not going to be like, I'm picking who's going to be good. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That sounds good. I like what you're cooking.
All right. I'm cooking it.
All right.
Okay. So why don't we move on to NASCAR news?
Let's go to NASCAR news.
Okay,
let's go.
Good. Did we mention that Bubba Wallace had a baby? I know we talked.
I'm not sure. I don't have time to look through the old footage.
Here we go. We distinctly mentioned Chase Briscoe's babies last week.
We did.
And I can't remember it with so much going on because we were on vacation. So we did the radio show.
Yeah. We did the old radio show, the old talkie.
Bubba Wallace and his wife Amanda had a baby on September 29th.
Yes.
That is Bex Hayden Wallace.
Oh.
Yeah. So congratulations to Bubba and Amanda. And I do also want to say that the posts about Bubba and his baby, it's like the first time that I haven't seen like laughing or angry faces. Yep. So at least some of the people are couth.
Yeah.
At least you're couth.
We got a little bit of couth out there. Not much, but
not much. But congratulations anyway.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson is racing in Vegas.
I saw his page.
He's got like the best record. And I wouldn't have thought about that until you mentioned it.
Yeah.
You said there's a hot pink 84 Family Dollar car here. And it's a sweet looking ride.
I don't think he's going to do anything about it.
Probably not. But my gosh, it's sad.
Yeah.
Because this guy was like,
oh man.
I mean,
I know.
Oh man. So keep an eye on Jimmy Johnson this weekend. I think I have the entry list.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
There was some disqualification Austin Dillon with that tire that came off.
Yes, Austin Dillon's tire came off.
So there were some suspensions on that team.
They did. Three people. And you would say that, but I think I have that somewhere.
Oh, okay.
3 crew members suspended for the detached wheel.
Yeah.
I know. The crew chief. Wait, no, that's other lug and fret. They mix all these things in together.
Right.
Joshua Thomas, the front tire changer, Nick Covey, the jack man, they will be suspended for the next 2 Cup Series.
Oh, wow.
I know.
You got to keep them tires on.
Xfinity had some crew chief fines as well.
Yeah. Did you watch Did you watch that this week?
I did. I watched the Xfinity this week. Okay. It was really
lame.
It was really no, it was not lame.
No.
It was fun and it was intense because Parker Klingerman looked like he was going to win his first race. Mm-hmm. And then suddenly someone like crashed into the tire barrier and they like went under the barrier, but they were off the track and the cars were running. And then all of a sudden, I'm not kidding you, like 2 feet before Parker Klingerman hits the cutoff line, NASCAR throws the caution.
Yeah.
That's BS.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's when on the restart, Klingerman couldn't do it. Sam Mayer got around him and he won the Xfinity race and punched his ticket into the next round of the playoffs. And unfortunately, Parker Kligerman was done.
Yeah, it's sad.
So it's kind of sad because he's retiring.
Yeah.
He's retiring.
Yeah. There's a chance to get a win.
Yeah, he says he doesn't know how to process it.
Yeah.
And that's racing. That's like, sucky ducky.
And you can't, it's almost like you can't literally like, I used to think like, oh, you know, like when you're watching a game and you're like, oh, we got this.
Right.
But you're looking at the managers and they don't look happy. And you're like, they should be celebrating or happy. Like, it's like, because it's never over till it's over.
Exactly.
There's a famous sports athlete who said that.
Especially
Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra. Yep. Exactly.
Yogi Bear.
All of a sudden, my yogiisms are running through my head.
Hey.
Oh,
not that
not
Yogi.
That.
It's a picnic basket.
A picnic basket. Yeah. So it's sports is crazy, and especially NASCAR because anybody can like drop
even
debris.
After the race.
Apparently,
even after the race.
Apparently, and that's happened before. People have been disqualified.
There's a bird poop on your car. You're disqualified.
Bird poop on a car.
That helped you go faster.
Okay, hold on. Now let me wait. Okay, so for the number 16 K-Leg Racing, that is SVG. Travis Mack will not be the crew chief anymore at this point, and they're tapped Darian Grubb to crew chief that car. Which I'm like, Darian Grubb, why do I know that name? But I guess he is the director of performance for Trackhouse, and he was SVG's crew chief when he won in Chicago last year.
Okay.
So he's going to be the crew chief. I don't know about next year for the rest of the season. But here is something really interesting. Do you know what number Shane Van Gisbergen is going to drive next year for Trackhouse?
No, I don't.
The 88 car.
The 88?
Yep.
Really?
I know. So I did a little research on that when I saw it. And he's Justin Marks, the owner, said that he talked with Dale Earnhardt Jr. about it, as well as Hendrick Motorsports about reviving the 88.
Oh.
And Jr. gave his blessing. He was all about it.
Wow. I'm surprised Hendricks did, though.
I know.
Because there seemed to be so,
I know.
That's weird.
I know. So the 88 car will be back on the track next year.
Wow.
And something funny that I didn't even think about was that Daniel Suarez drives the 99, which was Carl Edwards' number. And Justin Marks did the same thing. He went to Carl Edwards before he gave the 99 to Suarez, and he was
good. That's interesting.
I know, isn't it?
Wow.
The 88 is just such an iconic car.
It is. It really is.
I don't know. So, and then one last thing for the Harvick. Kevin Harvick picked his final four.
Oh, he did.
He did. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
William Byron.
Yep.
Kyle Larson.
Yep.
Christopher Bell.
Yep.
And Tyler Reddick.
We'll see.
I think. And he said
I don't know about Tyler Reddick.
He picked Denny as a wild card, but he doesn't know if Denny's shown enough to.
I'll tell you my pick. I agree with him, but I say the fourth one is going to be either Denny Hamlin or Joey Logano.
Oh, no.
Yep. Yeah. I think Logano's in this now.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of leaning with Harvick myself. I don't know. We'll see.
It's tricky.
We'll see after this week.
Denny, I'm not, so I couldn't give 100%. I could see it being a wild card.
Denny's only getting in there on a fluke.
Yeah, it's going to be
a flukish, weirdest thing that gets him in there.
Yeah, I agree. But I think Joey Logano, even over Ryan Blaney, even though Ryan Blaney's not doing too bad.
But I don't see it.
But come championship time, Joey's got, two of them.
He does.
So Joey,
he doesn't need a third right now.
He knows what he needs to do.
Does.
So I don't know. We'll see.
I don't either. That'll be interesting.
My nose itches.
Oh, we could scratch it.
I did. I just did.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I can't see you.
That's big news.
That is big news.
Oh, one other thing to add to the news real quick.
Yeah.
The CMO of Ally Bank was really sad about Alex Bowman.
Well, yeah.
I read an article on that this week.
Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't you be?
Because they were really
I'm sad about it.
I am
because
too.
I really thought that I thought he had a shot to go to the Final Four, to be honest with you.
It would have been neat to see just a different face up there and someone who's,
right, who's really overcome adversity.
Adversity. And
I know.
It would have been nice. And it would be nice to see the 48 back up there talking about car numbers.
It would have. I agree with that.
Yeah, it would have been really cool.
It would have been.
Yeah.
But it wasn't meant to be. So maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Yeah.
So let's go to who do you like and why?
Let's go to who do you like and why?
Yeah, because we don't need to drag this show out.
Let's not do it. Let's keep it going.
Okay, let's keep it going.
Let's go.
Okay. I don't have a lot for who you like and why.
No, we don't.
I just have the usual.
The usual.
I have Scott Curlis.
I'll have the cheeseburger.
I'll have the Scott Curlis burger with a side of roast.
With a side of roast fries.
With a side of roast fries. Scott Curlis for 893 is going Kyle Larson back to back.
Larson, that's not a bad pick at all.
That's not punching his ticket to Phoenix.
Good pick, Scott. I can see that happening.
It is.
Yep.
Because he won here. He's won the last 2 races here.
Yep.
And then Rose says William Byron.
Ooh.
I know.
Billy.
She said he won here last year, but he's going to try again.
Yeah, that's a good pick too.
It is.
Willie,
I know.
Willie's getting hot again.
I know. Really
he
crazy.
He did good at the Roval. I mean,
He did. He's been doing nicely, just quietly, you know.
Yeah. I like it.
I like it. I like it.
Those 2 picks.
I like it too.
But there's we got to know what your picks are going to be.
You know what my picks are going to be?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you my picks.
Are you going to tell me your picks?
Yeah.
Oh, is that coming up?
Coming right up.
All right. Let's go.
Okay.
While fantasy sports betting can be fun, gambling can be a serious issue. If you or someone you know has a gambling addiction and wants help, call or text the National Problem Gambling Hotline at 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-GAMBLER. Standard text and data rates do apply. You can also visit them online at ncpgambling.org.
Let me give you my picks for the South Point 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, starting with my brilliant picks. Now that he's back in the game, he's in it to win it. He had a stretch of single-digit finishes here, but he also has a DNF. But overall, Joey Logano, 3 wins in Vegas, 7 top 5s, 13 top 10s. It's a renewed fire for the 22, so I have a good feeling about him this weekend. Next up, his partner in crime, or at least his partner in Penske, Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney does not have a win in Vegas, but he has 6 top 5s and 10 top 10s. And I think he really needs to kick it into high gear and get things going, because I don't like the way he's been finishing, but this might be a renewal for him to come back around and get closer to the Final Four. And last but not least, Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex Jr. has had single-digit finishes in Las Vegas since 2016, with one exception. That's 13 races. 13 races, and he has no DNFs here. So now he's going to DNF for the first time ever in Vegas because I picked him. 2 wins, 16 top 10s. I don't know if he will win per se, but maybe he will. He wants to break that streak. But I don't know. Martin is a very courteous driver. So if it's between him and a playoff, maybe he'll step back, but maybe not. So either way, smart pick. Going to my bold list, we have Tyler Reddick. No wins here. Top 5, 5 top 10s. And I think that it was too close for comfort for him last week. So he's going to come out swinging. Of course, William Byron, gunning for the Final Four. He's been showing up every week, doing really well. He's not quite the best at this track, but he does have 1 win and a couple of top 5s, a bunch of top 10s. So watch for the 24 in Vegas. And last but not least, taking a swing at this one, I'm going to say Ross Chastain, because ever since he came to Trackhouse, he has been really good in Vegas. He's got 4 top 5 finishes, and in the last 4 trips. And I think he's enjoying himself. I'm thinking he's having a good time, no pressure. So Ross Chastain's wild card bold pick. And honorable mention is going to be Kyle Larson. I mean, I would have put him in there, but it's pretty obvious. Even though he won last week. So again, sometimes he's courteous. So he may let somebody else in for the win. Not that he'll step aside, but he might not race somebody as hard. Or maybe he will. I don't know. But honorable mention, Kyle Larson. So let me run it down for you one more time. For the South Point 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, its brilliant picks are Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano, and Ryan Blaney. Bold picks are Tyler Reddick, William Byron, and Ross Chastain, with an honorable mention to Kyle Larson. There you have it, folks. Those are my NASCAR fantasy picks for Sin City, and I'm sticking to them.
Interact with Holly's Racing Fantasy on YouTube or Facebook. Just search Holly's Racing Fantasy on each to find us. And don't forget to tell us who you like and why every Wednesday before each race. You can comment on the current HRF episode on YouTube or reply to my Monday night post on Facebook. Thanks.
That's it.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can give you the NASCAR on TV schedule.
Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes they tell me, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
We've complained about the website.
Yeah.
So as we know, that's Sunday is the NASCAR Cup Series at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. If you want to catch qualifying, that's going to be, is that on Saturday? Qualifying is 4:30 p.m. And then the race on the CW, the Xfinity race on the CW is at 7 p.m. That's a night race. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So other than that, I don't know if I got much more to tell you.
You sure the qualifying is not going to be on some rare app you have to download and say 3 Hail Marys and
God,
worship the devil
should I
just to get it in?
Man, maybe I should make sure. I think it's going to be on USA. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Saturday, it's going to be USA qualifying. Okay, now this is why I hate NASCAR's website.
Yeah.
Completely 5:20 for qualifying. Didn't I just say 4:30?
You did.
Different page.
Yep.
2 different pages.
2 different times.
2 different times.
Yep, there you go.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But the Xfinity race is still at 7 p.m. But yeah, qualifying is at 5:20 on USA Saturday night.
Does qualifying matter at this track? Yes and no.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Yeah. Was this the track where Bubba and Kyle got into it a few years back?
I feel like it. I can't remember if that was Kansas or if that was this.
I think it was Vegas.
Maybe
might
it
have
was.
been Kansas.
It might have been, maybe.
Yeah.
So John, how was your day yesterday? You said you felt like barfing.
I had a drink. I had an option of a banana shake or a nausea shake, and I chose a nausea shake.
Yeah. Did they give you a banana option?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was.
He had to drink the barium
so I get my CAT scan
solution.
Yeah.
The chalky, nasty, disgusting 2 bottles.
2 bottles of this stuff.
You had to drink 1 bottle 4 hours
on an
before
empty stomach.
Yeah, and you couldn't eat or drink.
Yeah.
And then you had to drink 1 bottle
like
an hour beforehand. And we're driving there because, of course, we live a half an hour away from any hospital or radiation. Yeah. And John's in the passenger seat, trying to finish drinking it. And I'm like, John, you really at this point 3/4 of the bottle is enough. You don't have to finish it. But he's like, nope. And I go, what does it taste? And it's supposed to be an orange vanilla. What does it taste like? He's like, nausea.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't taste like,
Yeah.
They say orange cream, but the nausea flavor overpowers the orange cream. And they say they taste better than they used to. I can't even imagine what they used to taste like.
Yeah, exactly.
They probably just taste like
hell on wheels. But such is the life.
I'm flushing it out.
Yeah, such is a life for a tumor
recovery. Yeah.
I had hoped that maybe the follow-up would be in 6 months, but apparently it's in 3.
Yeah.
So we'll find that out. We'll find out the results of that in a couple of weeks. So
on your birthday.
On my birthday.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
All will be well. I mean, you just had an MRI, so I'm sure all will be well.
Yeah.
But, we'll keep fans updated.
Yeah.
What else do you have to talk about?
What's happened here? The Yankees are 2-0.
Yankees are 2-0.
Mets are on tonight.
I
got my Mets shirt I'm wearing.
You are.
I might be able to see that I'm wearing it today.
I'm hoping for a Subway Series.
That'd be great. Because then it doesn't matter who wins.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Because I like them both.
I know.
I'm happy for them both.
Yeah. I'd still probably pull for the Yankees, but.
Well, of course we would.
But out of, but if the Mets won, I'd be happy for them. Where if it was the Dodgers, I'd be miserable.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I know.
Doesn't everybody just want to see the Dodgers lose?
I guess so.
I mean,
I know.
When you pay $1 billion, they talk about the Yankees spending. It's
I don't know enough people on the Dodgers right now.
And it's just tricky. It's because technically the Yankees have the 2nd highest payroll and the Dodgers have the 3rd, but it's the way that they contracted
Giancarlo Stanton.
Otani's, the way his contract for his $1 billion
God.
for 10 years.
Yes.
You're just and then they signed everybody else like on a Mookie bet, and they're talking like they're going after more people next year. It's like, okay,
right? Yeah. Well, the Yankees are paying DJ LeMahieu, who's not playing,
who's not even playing.
They're playing
$25 million.
Yeah,
a year this guy gets.
Yeah, they're playing. They're paying Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
And they're paying Giancarlo Stanton, who actually is worth it for the postseason.
My gosh,
he's our postseason wonder.
Yeah.
And of course, they paid Aaron Judge the big bucks.
Yeah.
But, we got a lot of people
Aaron Judge finally got the big home run last night.
Finally.
So, yeah.
I know, finally,
so he's eating up.
He's eating up.
Yeah, a lot of sports going on.
A lot of sports. It's always fun.
It's always fun. We're just chit-chatting. But what else personally is going on here? The weather's cooled off.
Weather's cooled off. John is not hangry. He's happy.
I'm not hotgry.
Human. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever word we decided to come up with.
But it's just wonderful to go outside and not evaporate.
It is.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're winding down into fall's here, cool's here. Halloween's coming in a couple weeks.
Yeah, Halloween's almost there. You gotta get your horror movies in.
I'm recording on the 16th, and my birthday is 2 weeks from today.
Yep.
Because my birthday is the day before Halloween.
Yep.
Which is how I always remember it.
Yeah, that's how I remember it too.
I remember when my birthday is because it's the day before Halloween.
Yeah.
And anybody who doesn't remember my birthday, you have to be some kind of a mental patient because it's the day before Halloween.
Yeah.
That's like not remembering when's your birthday. Well, it's December 31st.
Yeah.
Just
just putting it out there.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
I mean, not that anybody I know doesn't remember my birthday.
You never know.
That's true. One year my mom forgot my birthday, but she was very stressed at the time. She's hilarious. She had a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
She's a funny bunny.
Almost. Like I did at the end
of Mighty Wind.
Mighty Wind.
Yeah.
Almost. No one's. You're only going to get that.
No.
The Mighty Wind.
Right. I can't remember the line that precedes it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we should go. We should let you all go.
We should let y'all go.
We'll be here next week.
Spend some time.
We'll be here next week, and we'll run it down again. And
we're going to be here next week.
It's almost the end.
We're going to break it down for you. We'll give you picks for Martinsville.
Yeah, we will. No, well,
is it Martinsville up there?
No.
Homestead. Sorry, Homestead. Don't listen to me. I'm just a sidekick.
Martinsville is the elimination race.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Very weird.
My cat is tap dancing around my feet.
Just step on his head.
I'm going to step on him.
Just step on him.
I know, right?
You'd hear like a...
Shut.
Because he's like a...
Because he is a bit... Yeah. Okay, yeah. Martinsville is the elimination race.
Yeah.
Because he's a big, squashy...
Yeah. Kind of like a... One of those things you get... Remember the slime you used to get out of the machine? Not that he's slime. He's like slime with fur.
He is. He's like a... he is a squashmallow.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, you know what, everybody?
Yep.
It's that time of year again, so wash your hands.
Yep, and wipe your butt because we smell you.
Because we know where you are. We know who you are. We know where you are.
We're the butt smellers. We're like the Ghostbusters. We have a butt with a buster sign. A butt with a buster sign through it.
You know what?
We smell you.
Smell you later.
Smell you later.
Okay. You know what, everybody?
Yep.
Stay healthy, stay safe, and race on.
Race on.